kind of squeeze that leg a little bit, and you just see her soften shoes. Yeah, right? I don't want her round. I hate that. But I want her to just feel like you have a little bit more suppleness through your outside range, which will tighten up your circles, which will make your last move, actually, this one was lovely, the way it came off. And again, when we're talking about the perception from where the judge is standing, what I can see, what I can't see, your first one looked a little bit more unbalanced and rushed. You kind of get the same marks, but when you go away from me, because of the way her head is, because she's a little bit like this, when you come at me, it's a slightly lower mark than when you go away from me, because some of this is hidden by her beautiful booty. So when she hits the mark, and it looks, the rhythm is good, and I'm seeing like a balanced tail going to the borderline to that. That one was a 7, right? It was lovely. When your balance is great, and you'll probably see it on video too, where she kind of hits the mark. But those little wiggles of the front end, which come through strength and the repetition of doing these things, you can see more on this side, right? So when we look about, maybe that one, maybe they felt exactly the same to ride.
No, this one felt. This one coming off the wall felt tricky.
Yeah, and I can see it more, right? So again, it works. Certain things that, like, what can the judge see? Why was this one this and why was that? Think about what I'm looking at, right? When you're going away from me, you can hide some shit. You know what I mean? I always joke that, like, if you're gonna go at your horse for a second, put your back to the judge and then do it, because I can't see those hey, come on, right? If you're gonna, click at him, do it at A, not at B, because I'm right here. Which is also why I think, if you've done it to these, when coming at center line, don't cross, because I can see you. You are literally completely naked to me, coming out center line, right? So if you're sitting there going round, 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 you think from the side, because the horse kind of goes like this, and it's a good picture, but I'm seeing this. Right? So when you're coming down center line, especially as you start to go up the levels, I prefer to see a horse that's almost a little above the bit, because what I can see from my perspective is that the pole is high and the nose is in front. Right? So everybody freaks out coming down center line and go, we're not round! But we don't have at these levels a judge on the side yet. Right? We're not in MVI, we're not in the gold shows. Right? So you can, again, you can hide some shit. If you just come here and go, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, because when you land like this, the chest is up, the nose is up, the horse is like this, looks great, right? So as you go up the levels, little things like that is where you're going to, they're going to pick on it more, right? A training level horse coming a little bit messy, as long as you're kind of on the center line, I'm still going to give you a 6, maybe a 7 if you can land that tall. At first level, this, you're, for the most part, you're over center line where you're fussing and kicking and doing all these sorts of things. I'm like, oh my God, I can't even focus. Right? The other piece, as you move up the levels, dressage, as we know, is supposed to be a perception of the horse doing the movements on their own. I should notice you less and less and less as you walk the levels. You kind of want to work yourself invisible, right? Because I don't want to be distracted by anything. Right? Because the movements get more complicated. I got to watch footfalls and shoulder angles and all kinds of stuff. If we're also like this, I can't watch where the feet are because you're doing this the whole time, right? So little things where it's like, how can I bump my mark when, like, there is no such thing as perfect. I said it at the beginning. A 10 is excellent, not perfect, right? So we're not going to achieve perfect ever. So thank God, let's get that off the table. So what can we focus on? So for her, we have a lot of good things. Again, she's got a great motor. You're really good at staying focused, and you're good at hitting your points, right? So a little bit of this is not a big deal if we can kind of pull the rest of it together and try to just be a little bit quieter. I actually want her to bring her rhythm in the trot down just like that. Because some of those moments when you come off the diagonals, she's a bit, right? So she's not going to fly across this. She's going to have a lot more steps from H to F than Neil is, right? So we're not going to try to push her as forward as he's going to get, right? Let her sit a little bit more in her balance so that she can relax to that, so that you can get a little bit more softness, and then the rest of it kind of smooths out a little bit. right? I did great that you're playing around at first level. I think we got a great start here. We got a lot of things that we can know. You're fabulous. So some of the marks here that are 5, I mean, on top right first level.
There, yeah, should be.
My hands are tied, have to be. Throwing a 4, so she broke, she's on the wrong knee. Yeah, you know that. And then she broke right here, so that's 4,
Yeah.
4. Whatever.
Yeah. Gone.
Whatever, move on, right? So, again, I love massage, I love a knee massage, because it's like, oh, that was great, and then the next time people know the knee, right? So, as long as we can, put things in boxes and go, okay, well, that was what it was, and we move on, things are fine.
Yeah.
So, a couple of pieces I want to touch on. One is the size of your 15-meter hammer circle, especially right here. Again, unfortunately, you're completely naked in front of you.
Yeah.
Anything you do right here, for the love of God, don't fuss. Right? When we get to like second round, we get the halts and stuff like that are here. Oh my God, don't fiddle it, don't fiddle it. When you're doing your 15-meter circles, nail this one. That one is a little bit, you know, harder to see, especially on the this isn't quite the 60 meters, but it's close. It's easier to kind of get away with stuff a little farther away from me. So here you want to really make sure that as you're picking up your canter, you're already a little bit in a bit of a shoulder in feeling because she's already got a turn.
Yeah, and I was lots of preparation on that.
Right. The rhythm for the canter was good. It's just, I think, what how did I sort of I was 5.5 because this side was too big, but then your rhythm was good. And then you kind of pulled it off the wall on this side. So I try to, you know me, I try to throw what I can,
Yes,
right?
yes.
This is good vibes, positive environment. So again, your whole thing, you're probably going to end up somewhere in 550.
Oh, what happened?
You fail. There's only 2 4s on here. You did great. All of these things will be pulled up with just a little bit of the softness,
Yeah.
right? A little bit of strength, and that just comes with time, right? So let's pick her up. She's such a good listener. I enjoy it.
Yes, she enjoys these
She's
sketches.
like, okay, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, she's like, we're done.
So I want you to kind of slow your world down and take a little more time through your entire test.
Okay.
I know that part of that is anxious brain, which is holy shit, I'm doing the first level test. Oh my God. Right? So we're like, it's not a race. So I want you to enjoy it. I want you to soak up every step in here because you deserve it, right? So let's start. We'll just start from the beginning. We'll touch on a couple things and then I talk so much. I'll see where my time's at. So let's come up center line. Do a circle or two and trot and get going. And then come up my center line again. Again, hold high, nose in front, quiet hands and feet. Fake it till you make it work. Good. So even here, slow that drop down. We get in our brain, that's better. We get in our brain and go, oh my God, I have to be forward and first level. I know what I'm doing. I put myself there and I lose the toe, it's on me. Yeah, it's fine. I dared my sister once to not hit me and she did, so it's already happened. Good, so slow down. Slow down. Yeah. Better. Good. And then can you salute? Yeah. That's okay.
I should have.
That's okay. Come again.
Oh, sorry. No.
There is no apologies needed here. You're doing great. Good. Just slow down. Take a breath. There you go. That's better. We're going for rhythm. I want her to push off the sand, but I don't want her to run. Good. Sit tall. Hands quiet. It's okay. It's okay.
Wrong way.
All good. All good. Okay. Let's start. Let's come up center line and hold again.
All right.
Good. And soft and quiet. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. There you go. That's better. Soften your upper arms. Soften your lower arm. Supple in your fingers. Breathe through your hands. Yeah. And hold. Good. Nice hold. Super. Hey, got a salute from her too.
Yes.
Now you're going to take a breath. You're going to close your leg and trot. Yeah. time on the turn. Take your time. As many steps as you can put in there. Fall. Easy. There you go. I don't want to see the anxiety. Good. Easy. Slow down. Slow down the turn. Better. Slow. Even if you don't get there. Even if you don't get there. Good. The other thing you have to be careful about is that when you're doing your leg yield, I don't want to hear that whip. Because it's showing me that she's not quite on the leg.
Yeah.
And it's also a bit of a distraction. Some judges can mark you down for whip use. So make sure you're not hitting your boots. I would rather you don't fully make it to the corner and you're a little bit softer. I'm going to say not quite to M, but I'm still probably going to give you a 5.5, 6 because the position is good and the rhythm is good. Okay, come into your leg yields again.
Okay.
This is better. I know it feels a little bit slow, but I need her to keep her back up, which means she can't be running off the cliff. Good. Sit tall. Lots of steps around the turn. Get square to center line first. Take a breath. Leg yield. Now slow down. Too much shoulder.
There you go.
Good. Yeah, better. Fine. Better. Better. I know that you were like, oh my God, look at that. But she cannot throw her shoulder to the wall. Leg yield is a straight body movement, which means the horse is barely on an angle. I should see 4 legs.
You could use the speakers with her if you wanted.
It's fine, she can hear me. If you want me to put the speaker on.
No, it's okay. I was just letting you know.
Yeah, slow down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too fast, too fast, too fast. Too fast.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, leg yield again. Come on, center line. So I need you on the, if you're leg yielding left, your right leg has to be bent a little bit more to bring the caboose. It's more of that the body stays straight with a very slight flexion at the pole. Because a leg yield, okay, we know what half pass looks like, right?
Yeah.
Half pass. Okay? Leg yield, she's going to step in front, not over.
Okay.
In front
Oh,
and over. In front, you make little triangles.
okay.
Okay? Now, this is not a whole lot of bend to make that happen, right? This is suppleness in third level, and then even in second level, a little bit of the haunches in. But this is literally like, it's kind of boring. Right. I need to look like I'm not really putting a whole lot of effort in.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So a lot of people go, oh, should I go like it?
Yeah.
Right? And when the horse gets like this, then you hit the wall, and then she's trying to catch up with her body, and usually there's like a diagonal or something right after, right? So it's hard, or a canter transition. So if she's all discombobulated, she's got to completely reorganize, get down to the lift. Too much work.
Yeah.
Right? So I would rather see you slow down just a little bit. So you can put, let's say right now you're making it 10 steps. I want you to make it 15.
Okay.
Okay? Like it's going to feel really boring and like, okay. But I want it to feel. So every time she goes to lift her outside leg, close your inside leg, shut that down.
Yeah, I tend to clamp on and stay.
Right. And you plant the whole time, then she's going to brace again.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
you get this.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, what's the difference between training level and first level? You have lengthens and leg yields. So let's lengthen and leg yield. Okay? You have all the right basics. It's going like Mach 40 in your brain.
Yes.
Right? I want to see the stop motion version. Yeah. If you don't make it to H, you're not fired. Yeah. Better. Now, see at the end you panicked and went,
I did. I'm not going to.
I want you to say, screw it, I'm going down the quarter line. Okay? Come again. Slow it down. Let her balance. Yeah. We're going to ask her to lift her back. We're going to get her feet underneath. Yep. Whoa. Fast. Better. Now come straight. Come straight. Okay, we're going to do an exercise. You're going to do 3 or 4 steps of leg yield, and then you're going to ride straight. And then you're going to go 3 or 4 steps. So start from the end, right? So we're not going to do it like in the test, where you're going to come up a little sooner. I want you to go all the way down, and just past A, turn up center line. so leg yield, 2 or 3 steps. Good, now come straight. Catch her on the outside leg. Now leg yield. Now straight. Straight, straight, straight. Now leg yield. No, it's okay, it's okay. I wanted you to think about it in the corner. I knew you were going to make it. I set you up to fail. So, do it one more time, and then I'm going to explain this a little bit more. Okay? Take your time on the turn. Sit tall. Stay square. Good. Leg yield. Straight. Straight, straight. Leg yield. Straight, straight. Leg yield. Yeah, straight. There we go. Okay, walk for 2 seconds. So the purpose of this exercise is we are catching and releasing the horse on either side of our body. So when I say leg, so I'm coming up, I've just passed center line. When I leg yield, I close my inside leg. I kind of open the outside a little bit to allow the shoulder to go out, right? So I kind of think about closing the right door, opening the left one, right? So she's going to go sideways, and then you're going to catch her. You're going to close the left and relax the right a little bit, so then she goes straight. Because again, you caught her on the outside rein, straighten her up, and so now go forward, right? And then I'm going to relax and open this and close this. She's going to go over, close this, and that, and that, right? You're just teaching her to kind of go off your seat and your leg a little bit more like a weight aid. It's not a kick pull sideways. You're going to like literally shift. I'm going to post this way, go straight. I'm going to post this way a little bit. So leg yield. Straight. And leg yield. Right? So she's going to follow the weight under your seat. There's a little bit more patience. And you're just holding the leg to emphasize. So you're leg yield, straight. Leg yield, straight. Philip used to have me do that all the time. It was literally one step, one step, one step, one step. Because you're trying to keep the hind legs underneath. Right. So the closing of the outside leg and straighten the horse past the shoulder keeps her underneath a little bit more. Right? And then her whole body goes sideways and just the shoulder.
And is that what we'll bring back up?
Yes.
Okay.
Because right now, when she's like this, top of the spine come under. Right. Right? I'm being ridiculous. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right? When she's contorted and the shoulder is flying to the wall, where is that leg? Right? That cannot come under the trunk and lift when they're far apart. Right? We're not speed skating. Okay? So we're doing this. It's very boring. And then people get really disappointed because they're like, I'm finally doing leg yield. And I'm like, yeah, but they're like, yeah, they're supposed to be. Right? They are going to help her understand the collection. It's going to help her bring the hind leg under the trunk a little bit, which helps your canter, which helps your pulse, which helps your laterals, your next step, and obviously the second level, right? So we have to have an awareness of the outside leg or the inside leg is here. They always come under the horse so we can lift the back. Okay? Because this is your balancing leg in this direction. Okay? So one more time. You did a really good job last time. We got 3 shifts over. We only got 2, but 11 and a half, right? So we're doing better. One more time this way, and then we'll do one the other way. Just slow it down. I know you're trying to wow me, but I just want little bits. I barely want to notice that it's happening. Good. Take a breath. Ooh. Over. Straight. Over. Straight. Straight, 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 straight. The second that shoulder gets in front of you, you got to come straight. That was better. That was patient, and I liked it. So while you school this, you likely, a lot of the time, will not make it to the corner. Okay. Don't panic. Okay? As she gets stronger and you can be more subtle with your aids, she will absolutely be able to glide to the wall. Over and straight, and over and straight, and over and yeah, straight, straight, over. Yeah, so much. So that I would have given a higher mark. Her body is a lot more in line, okay, even though I know we're just off the corner, but that's more tactful and it's more balanced. Okay? So again, you're going to get some judges, when you start doing it this way, they'll be like, you can move forward. Yeah, okay. Counsel, because the horse cannot go forward when they're not underneath these. Right. So in my mind, in my preferences, the balance has to come first. We cannot rush them off their feet. We can get away with it a little bit at training level because it's circles and diagonals and it is what it it is, right? That's why, like, you guys are great. So I'm happy to see you, you know, bumping up a little, challenging yourself,
Yeah.
right? So
Kind
now let's,
of stop it.
right. So let's have some fun. Fine. So let's
Great.
go, exactly, may as well, right? So let's go across the diagonal and let's do the same thing on the other leg yoke. Couple times. Again, unfortunately, we have to make it look like a little bit less before it becomes more. Good, take your time. Ooh. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, 1, pull up, 2. Slow down. Yep. Straight. Oh, it's okay. That's fine, that's fine. That was a better, honestly, even though you didn't quite come straight, that was a better angle.
Okay.
I'm just being picky because I want you to get used to going forward, sideways, forward, sideways, forward, sideways. Because you've got to keep the caboose underneath. You're going to derail the train right over there. Good. Take your time on the turn. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Yeah. And then straight, 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 straight. Yeah. And then over. Do straight. It helps there. It helps you find your outside leg and your outside leg. Yeah. Good. And she's like, what the?
Yeah, so I
gotta
don't have
stop,
to draw.
Marg?
Yeah.
It's fine. One more time. We could drill this all day, but I won't do that to you. But this is better. Slow down on this turn. You hot rod? Here she is. That's what I mean. She's got a great engine, but she throws that back end into the front and then can't bounce. Straight, 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 too far. Good. Over. Go straight, straight. See, she really wants to throw the shoulder. Come straight.
Yeah.
You need one step over and come out. Yeah. Okay, I lied. One more time. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah, one more doesn't mean much.
Anytime I say one more, if you watch me coach my sister, she goes, you okay? Honestly. That's your problem. Catch her with the right leg a little bit more. One step, leg yoke, and then up straight. Straight. Good. Over. Straight. Over. Straight. Over. Straight. Straight. I'm bipolar, that's right. But do you see her going, oh, I kind of have to stand up a little bit
Yeah,
more, walk for
yeah.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
So the difference is that she's not going, when they just throw the shoulder